Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Venom issue 30, Legacy number 195. This issue was written by Donny, art by Luke Ross, Jose Aburtov, color artist, VC's Clayton, Cowles, letterer, cover by Ryan Steggman, JP Mayer, and Frank Martin. Assistant editor was Danny Kazem, Devin Lewis, editor. Cover's okay, but it doesn't really tell you anything about the story, and that really doesn't look like Eddie in the Venom suit there. So if you haven't been reading this is the final issue of the Venom Beyond storyline. They finally tell us what Earth they're on. It's 1051. And the attempt to use Scorpion backfires on Codec, and he realizes that there is somebody else like him. Meanwhile, both Otto Octavius and Reed Richards come to the conclusion that the Mark III War Machine armor somehow was able to capture the schematics of the interdimensional travel machine, and they decide to go assault the Codec compound to try and recover the armor to get Eddie and the others home. Virus, of course, stabs them all in the back, which is predictable. And then the power of love wins. And Eddie is stuck there for a year and some change before returning to the Earth of 616, and then it leads into King in Black. This issue came out the same month as Web of Venom Empire's End, which you should probably read before reading King in Black issue 1. Overall, this issue was a real disappointment. The way the story ended was ludicrous and like a Hallmark movie. Actually, a little less thought out than that. The art is pretty rough and at times just straight terrible. It looks very amateurish, like an indie book, and I can't believe this made it into a mainstream Marvel book. At times, the artist betrays that they are pretty talented and can draw. Other times, people have weird long necks, or their bodies look giant, or they look posed like action figures. So I think the artist really needs to take some more time and hone their craft, and they'll look a little bit more like a cross between John Romita Jr. and Ryan Steggman. But for now, I think they got a little bit of work to do. And I have to say the storyline was a real disappointment. I did not have fun reading it. I thought it was largely boring and a bit cliched, especially the ending issue here. This was just incredibly lazy. So this was a real weak storyline. Could have been a lot cooler. The premise is fine, but the execution of it was really weak. So I don't know why Donny Cates was phoning it in this time, but this storyline was pretty disappointing. So I would say just pass on the Venom Beyond storyline. It just was not very good. And anything good that was in the storyline is defeated by the really insipidly weak saccharine ending of love conquers all. So I'm not going to recommend this. This was trash. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.